Jeez, greetings, fellow noobs. Grr, I hit the frickin' hotkey for the frickin'. Okay, sufficiently beaten that keyboard to death. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Welcome to NuubCast, this is Blomus, and I am bringing you another 1v1, this time on Metalopolis between Hoiinks. Hoiinks. He is a Masters level Zerg player, playing against AlexMec, the Teal Terran from... Is he going to see the... No, he isn't. Alright, so Hoiinks knows where AlexMec is, but AlexMec doesn't know where Hoiinks is. This, I failed to mention, you notice the MLG graphic on the... Hopefully, I don't know if it recorded this time, but... These games are from a LanETS tournament that was held... I'm guessing it was a few weeks ago now, but... in any case... there was some pretty big names at the tournament, and AlexMec was able to enter, and he told me he didn't get far, but he played some good games, and he's sending me some of the games that he was able to play. Again, this is a Masters level Zerg player, so hopefully we can have some exciting fantabulousness happen between these two fine gentlemen. Hoiinks getting that fast gas into pool, which means usually a later hatchery and some aggression, perhaps roaches, or though the early gas means very fast speedlings as well. So he could be rushing for that Zergling speed and going to try and push in with some lings, but of course, being Terran, you can do this wall off, which pretty much nullifies any kind of ling push. And Hoiinks, again, already knows where he is, and yes, there you have it. The ling speed is already down. But I'm telling you, it makes Zergling so much more efficient and just faster. Yeah, it makes them like so much more faster. So yeah, able to get good surrounds on anything that they find out in the open. But here we are, 4 lings out in the open, heading out. Queen is out, inject on, and we are gaming. Only 1 marine out though thus far. 4, and there goes the bunker. But now I think did he see those lings? I don't know if he did, but that canceled the bunker. What did you do? What the oh my goodness! Wow, that was quick. That was some luckiness, because he could have ran all 4 of those. If he had just run those right up there, he would have just gotten there right in time. I wonder if the Zerg player, maybe not this Zerg player in particular, but you know, Zerg players in general, really, really good ones who know timing, somebody like Idra, whatnot, if they know like the exact, if they know when a really good Terran is going to be lifting that barracks to get a add-on, and I wonder if they, because that was with the early gas and the fast ling speed, I wonder if there are people who just wait, you know, and have their lings out here waiting for that barracks to lift off and then just do the run by, because those 2 Marines that are out there obviously are not going to be able to handle that run by. Here we go. AlexMec getting out the Blue Flames and the Hellions. We saw that in the last game. And so we know that he's going to be harassing, but it looks like we're going to have a scouting overlord come in. Is he going to see the add-on? Yes, he is. There it is. He does not know whether what it is that he's getting. So, because the Hellions are Where are the Hellions? Where did he put the Hellions? Hellions over here. The question is he going to see a Hellion come out? Because that would be bad. That would be bad! Oh, he's going to see the Hellion, and right before he dies, so he knows what's coming. He knows it's going to be Blue Flame, and he knows he can go back now and react. And even though Lings are not the best counter to those Hellions, if you have enough of them, they're going to be very... Oh, wow. That is a fast Spire, fast layer, super fast Spire. Here we are, 7.5 minutes. The layer is finished, and the Spire is going down. Everything getting gooped up. Queens are doing their work. There's 3 queens on the field. This guy is a very impressive Zerg player. Just really rocking and rolling. Ling's charging up, trying to take a peek. See what's going on up there. Not going to be effective. Command center down. Second factory finishing. Also likely to have a tech lab. I'm guessing we're going to see the same pushes we saw previously with... oh, the Hellions are out. Forgive me. You know what? Let's back up a couple of clicks just to see. One more time. Okay. There's the drop. 3 instead of the normal 4. That's 1 kill. Not a great lineup. We're gonna see more. Not the best. Oh, that could have been good. 1 goes down. There's still lots of life left in these Hellions, but the Lings are coming in. They're gonna get a surround on those Hellions. They're gonna quickly die, and that is the end of the Hellion harass. I don't think there was a ton of units lost there, although maybe there was. 1,100. What did he lose? I mean, he lost the Overlord, Scouting Overlord. He lost some Lings, and I guess maybe he lost quite a few drones there. It didn't really look like he lost that many. Did he lose a queen in the process? Nope, he still has all 3 queens. Anyway, Blue has mutas, and they are out and ready. And I totally missed something. Did he cancel? Oh no, there's the factory. Okay, we have lots of Blue Flame Hellions coming out. Not the best. I guess he doesn't. Does he know that there's a Spire coming? I guess that's a question we need to ask. Let's take a peek. He has to know that the Spire is out. Yep, he saw it building. I'm not a fan of getting more Hellions. I like the Thors. Obviously, that's a great matchup against mutas. But I think AlexMec already knows. I mean, he's seen the game, and so he told me that he was aware that it wasn't the best matchup. But he is getting upgrades for his Thors. Some idle SCVs. Not the best plan. Here we have mutas coming in to harass. Thor's going in the wrong direction. And those guys killing off the SCVs, salvaging a bunker, and gonna lose a bunch of SCVs. Whatever drones he lost, he's gonna be making up for it now in muta harass. So kind of evening up the odds here. A couple of missile turrets going down for AlexMec, and this is a good thing if you're a Zerg about muta harass. Even if you just harass once, you're eliciting a response, a severe and direct response from your opponent. Like he just put up 5 missile turrets, 4 or 5 missile turrets. That is going to, and these Hellions are going to roasting up some Zergling fricassee, but they are going to immediately be taken down by these mutas and these queens, and that, so whatever damage they were able to do down here, they quickly got taken out when they went back up north. Yeah, and he's going to be able to put those guys back to work. Hoiinks getting his 3rd over here at the 2nd. Is that the 2nd natural? Anyhow, not keeping a Thor up here on the high ground and no turret over here, which this is obviously, as you can see, is a very wide open space, and mutas could very easily sneak back here to do their damage if they so chose. Some turrets going down back here. I like, okay, with this turret should be able to cover at least this area, so perhaps it's not as bad a situation as you might think. Thor's taking some shots at the mutas. Not a ton of Marines, and probably too many Hellions at this point. He doesn't. It's gas that he's starving on. He hasn't put anybody back on gas, so that is a huge problem. So he's not able to mine gas. He's not able to make the Thors that he wants. He's building 2 more gas, which is great, but he has to see at some point that he's not mining gas, and that is going to be probably a vital part of this game. The problem, I think the big problem with this unit composition isn't so much that Hellions aren't good against Roaches, but they're kind of, because of their speed, they're like automatically a tanking unit, and that's just, it's just not the best use of them as a unit. Obviously, you want to have something a little more beefy to tank. Some Marauders would have been much better, but because he wasn't mining gas, he couldn't get Marauders, let alone more Thors. So more Roaches just pouring out of here by Hoiinks, and it looks like AlexMec is going to be in trouble. And the last Thor goes down. Hoiinks holds it off. Oh, but at the same time, there was more Hellions on the high ground, killing drones galore. And wow, let's look at income. Wow, Hoiinks is he's not super way behind, but he has lost a ton of drones. Only has 20, basically only mining from this third base. So he is pretty behind, particularly because Terran has mules. He is going to be in a pretty bad place. Wow, it looks like AlexMec has a huge lead, but still making Hellions. Did he get guys on gas? Yes, finally guys back into gas, but only two. Only 2 on this geyser. I don't think he realizes it. Always best to check. 4 on this one. Oh, AlexMec. You've got 4 over here and only 2 over here. Alright, so yeah. Oh, we got some Hellion harass over here. Get him! Get him! Roaches just making very quick work of those Hellions. I mean, I'm glad. Stop that! Stop that! Stop making Hellions, please! Make Thors. You've got the gas now. Make Thors and make Marauders. Make another barracks. Stop making Hellions. I know it's pointless for me to try and tell him at this point, but I mean, they're doing okay. It's just not cost effective at this point. Look at that. I mean, half of them, they're faster than Roaches, which is great, especially off the creep. And they're going to be able to go in, they're going to be able to do, you know, no damage because the drones are all gone. And here the Roaches have cut them off, and now they've surrounded them. And that was actually really great. Great play by Hoiinks. Pulling the drones off, getting the group of Roaches to come in this side, the other group to chase the Hellions this way. That was pretty freaking impressive. Very nice play by Hoiinks, who is still behind but droning like a madman, trying to get his economy back up to someplace viable, and has done it. He's already now passing AlexMec. However, you know as well as I that being even with the Terran and Harvesters is not even. You're still behind because of the mule. So it's going to require more work, and you see he's just droning like a madman, already up to 44. Getting more roaches out, not stopping roach production. He knows that there's Thors out here. Why would he stop roach production? Shouldn't. But AlexMec continuing to make Hellions. He has to know at this point. I mean, it's so easy to just switch. I mean, make tanks. Tanks. I guess you can't make tanks and Hellions. I mean, tanks and Thors, but instead of making that, make another barracks. Get some Marauders. Get some Marauders. Make some more Marauders. Oh, you can't land. You can't land. You can't land. I hate that. That's like one of the most annoying things in the world, when a freaking Zergling, a freaking 25 mineral Zergling keeps this 400 mineral mechanical giant from doing what it wants to do. It's just not fair. Should have thrusters on the bottom of the command center that burn Zerglings out that are underneath it. But he's going to send over a couple units to kill that Zergling. But this is just not enough. It's not enough. He is now double pumping the Thors, which is good. But man, look at all these roaches. They are going to be unstoppable. A couple of mutas in there, which you notice he hasn't been making a lot of mutas, although he's making 14 of them now. But, you know, if your opponent's going Thors, then roaches are the way to go. And that is exactly what we're seeing Hoiinks do. A very good reaction to the unit composition he sees, as we continue to see more Thors being pumped, more upgrades going out for the Thors, some unused medevacs, and now again AlexMec moving out, getting the scan down, trying to kill some of this creep. I like that. I mean, obviously the Hellions are good for that, but they're just not a good tanking unit. Marauders, much more suited for the job that AlexMec is making the Hellions do here. But again, I mean, he knows this. In retrospect, he knows this, so I'm not saying it to be critical of him or his play. Well, yeah, I am. Yeah, yes, I am. I'm being critical, but it's not anything that AlexMec doesn't already know about. He doesn't need me to critique his play. He's better than me. But this is part of what I'm saying. Because they're so fast, they get so far ahead, and the roaches are able to get a huge concave, and then they're already in position to dominate. Now, if he had a ton of Marauders up here instead of Hellions, look at this surround. These Thors are just going to get owned. I mean, they're killing a lot of roaches, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Yeah, and here in come the mutas, going to magic box over these Thors, or not. And very quickly going down, and I don't think that AlexMec is much longer for this game. Takes too long to make Marauders, and thankfully he stopped making Hellions, but now he needs a lot of Marines. And yeah, this is gonna do it. I think SCVs come out for the repair, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. The roaches are going to be able to... Wow, I don't think they didn't repair at all. And there's the GG. In the email that AlexMec sent, Hoiinks was very unsure how he was going to come back from the devastating economic losses that he took, but he was able to do it. And roaches are awesome against Thors. But very good game. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Keep climbing that ladder. We got one more AlexMec LanETS game, and that is it for patch 1.2. Hey, if you've got a replay, don't forget, send it in. NuubCasters@gmail.com. Send it, baby, send it. Peace.